Hello everyone, it's Roberto for another video review. This time we have McVitie's White Chocolate Digestive Nibbles. Limited edition. Yeah, limited. Basically they look like they're quite Christmassy, doesn't it really? They've got the Christmas snowflakes and things, but I've not seen these prior to this, so there we go. So they're probably not going to last too much longer, I assume, if they're only for the festive season. Basically McVitie's Digestives are actually a biscuit. They're quite a plain biscuit. I think you get digestive biscuits the world over. I'm not really sure how well to describe them because they're kind of described as a digestive biscuit really. So I'm not really sure how better to describe them, but they're quite a plain biscuit, quite a cereal-like one, a bit oaty, wheaty maybe a bit more wheaty than oaty. But there we go. They're that kind of biscuit, and they're quite nice, good for dunking in a hot drink, like a tea or a coffee. And the gist of it is, recent months, they've released these Nibbles, basically, which are just, I guess, balls of digestive biscuit covered in usually dark chocolate, milk chocolate. But they've also done a caramel one. I think I haven't reviewed these yet. They're on my review list. I do have them in my house ready to review, so I will be coming in the next couple of weeks or so, hopefully. Basically, normally it's a milk chocolate or a milk chocolate with maybe a caramel layer in or something. Can't quite remember now, or just milk chocolate with caramel flavour, I'm not sure, one or the other. But this one is essentially, as you can imagine, white chocolate. Yes, there we go. I say imagine, it actually says white chocolate. It's called White Chocolate Nibbles, so there we are. Yeah, so basically white chocolate coated biscuit balls, that's the description. So I'm assuming it's digestive biscuit, but it just says biscuit. So it's quite a plain biscuit anyway, digestives anyway, to cut to the chase there. So, clearly a kind of Christmas one, I think. It's 120 gram pack. Does give you per 24 grams it gives you. So what's that, per fifth almost? Oh, about a fifth actually, isn't it? Yeah. 4, 12, 16, 20. Yep, so it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, so it's a fifth. So anyway, per fifth of a bag. So it's 128 calories, 6.8 grams of fats, 4.1 of which are saturates. I think that's quite reasonable to give you a fifth. We'll find out what a fifth is in a minute. So there we go. So it gives you, it's quite nice, really nice, colourful bag, really. Nice snowflakes and things, stuff like that. No regular viewer. Luke Carrigan is always loving white chocolate, so I'm assuming he probably already knows about these and probably already swimming in them. But if not, well, hello Luke, and these are some for you, I'm sure. For everyone else who could love white chocolate, of course. Yes, there we are. So. There's a website, www.123healthybalance.com. Presumably if you want to know what a healthy balanced diet is. Yes, there we go. So I think it's quite a nice packet, but you can see tons of, that's basically all you get in there. So it's a big bag, but half empty. It does come with a resealable thing as well. And the peel here. There's a little, bit of sellotape, whatever, sticky back plastic, whatever you want to say, and you can reseal it as well. So there's a little notch for opening it there. So okay, let's give it an open. Find out what a fifth is. Okay, so there we go. Oh, so there's quite a lot in here actually. Look at that! Wow, more than I was expecting. A lot more. Let's try and work out what a fifth would be then, if we can. I didn't expect there to be so many. So chat amongst yourselves while I do this. Maybe I'll cut it, maybe not. I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy. I thought I'd do them in groups of 10 actually. Normally I do 5, but I think this is too many for that. Well, you do get a lot in it, I have to say that. Normally, you open these kind of share bags and you don't really get too great a value for money normally. They're quite stark on the inside, I think you'd say, but no, not too bad. A bit more impressed than normal. So 5, 10 there, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I think I got 80 there. I think so. Let's just give a quick check. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, who we have? Yeah, so 80, that's not too bad. So just give you a fifth. So what's that? 15, 16, something like that, 16? 17? 7, 14, 20, 35. Yeah, not quite sure. So obviously, you know, a quarter is 20, so it's a bit less than that, isn't it? So 15, what's 15? 30, 60, 75. So it's a bit more than 15, so 16 maybe. So about 16, isn't it? 32, 64. Yeah. Yeah, 16. So every 16 is what you get. I hope that's right. I usually mess these things up nowadays. I can't do it anymore with maths, you know, it's just going out the window. But yeah, per 16, 128 calories, 6.8 grams of fat, 4.1 of which are saturates. So that sounds about right, doesn't it? 64, yeah. There we go. Add 64, add 16. Yes, there we are. Wow, it worked. Okay. Right, so I do have a knife somewhere. Yeah, just check the old microphone's on, it is. So yes, so basically, I'm not sure how best to do it. I mean, they're all kind of roughly the same size. I think there is some disparity in them, but they're roughly the same size. They've done a reasonable job, to be honest with you. You can see I'm just picking two random ones, and they are pretty much the same size. So it's not too bad, that. And there wasn't any runts. I mean, some of them you get lots of small ones and big ones. But these ones are all roughly the same. You know, so it's pretty good. Okay, let's chop one in half. Okay, that's quite good. Good choppage there. There you go, perfect, look at that. There you go. So you can see basically a baked biscuit inside a reasonably sized layer of white chocolate, I think you'd say. I'm quite impressed with that. So you can see the biscuit there's baked at the top and the bottom. Not on the sides. And of course there's kind of a reasonably sized layer of white chocolate around it. And it's quite what's the word? Proportioned quite well. It's you know, it's the same on every side. I think there's a special word that I can't think of again, and you know, just slowly losing it. But yes, well proportioned. We'll say that. So there we go. Yeah, impressed with that. Size wise as well. So they're roughly about 1.4 centimeters in diameter, roughly. Around that. Yes. So as I said, not perfect spheres, so it's not going to be accurate all the time, but okay. I think they look quite nice. I mean, so you can see kind of the chocolate doesn't cover, you know, there's that little specks and things, you know, there and things. The chocolate doesn't totally cover them. They're all a bit like that. They look a bit like the sort of cookies and cream, which may be intentional, but obviously it's biscuits and cream, perhaps. You know, so yeah, they look okay, I think. I don't think it's bad that they have that coming through. Look a bit caramel coloured as well. Well, it couldn't come through on all of them, but usually you do get sort of specks of brown. There we go. Right, let's give it a taste. Well, really is, it's more about the digestives than anything else. Definitely get a good digestive taste. I think the more you have, the more the chocolate comes out. It's quite nice actually, the chocolate. It's a nice white chocolate. Yeah. Works quite well, really. The digestive biscuit's quite nice. It's that's the predominant flavour, really. You do get that, you know, a big digestive taste. It's kind of it's quite a strong biscuit, really. Actually, when you really think about it, and it's quite plain. It's really just a sort of a wheaty biscuit. I think is the best way to describe it. I'm not really sure what a digestive is made out, but it's that kind of biscuit. Not overly sweet. So the sweetness does come from the white chocolate, and it's nice. It just gives that hint of chocolatey flavour, really. It's not overly strong because, of course, there's not a massive amount of it, but there's enough to give you the taste. Because I just reviewed some Freddo biscuit chocolates, and they were kind of, chocolate was a bit touch and go there. There wasn't really much of it. But this one, I think you get enough. The ratios are right. It is more digestive with chocolate rather than chocolate with a bit of digestive in it. So I think that's to be expected. Yeah, and so it's quite a subtle chocolate flavour. So you're Getting a massive amount of white chocolate. And so by which you're not getting that sickly taste that you often get with white chocolate, sort of catching your throat a bit. Well, I do anyway. Yeah, so it's nice. It's just a bit too much digestive-y like, I think. But having said that, if it did have less digestive, more chocolate, then it wouldn't really be... It would be more like a sort of... Let's say chocolate with a bit of biscuit in, and that's not what they're trying to do. So I think I can not hold that against them at all. And it's clearly labels been that way. You can see the picture there. Clearly mainly biscuit. Yes, I think they've done a good job. I would say though that you're probably not getting your white chocolate money's worth. I mean, it's there, but it's quite subtle. It's on the cusp of being just a bit too subtle, I would say. But it does give you enough. I'm not quite sure it gives you as much as a digestive biscuit would, chocolate-wise. I think the ratios there are a bit greater. And you definitely know you're having a chocolate biscuit there. And in this one, it's just touch and go as to whether you're really getting the correct ratio of chocolate, I think. I think that's the thing. I don't think it's... I think for me, possibly just need a bit more chocolate. I think it's more surface area more than anything else. It's just the fact that there's... I don't know. I was just thinking if I had a biscuit and took a bite out of it, would it be any, is this really any different? Am I just sort of imagining it a bit more? I'm sure you do get a bit more chocolate. I think I don't know, it just seems that way. You just definitely taste a lot more chocolate, even though it's clearly a digestive biscuit and having a chocolate digestive. I'm sure you get more of a chocolate fix than you do from these, even though, you could say, well, there's a sphere, so there's either a sphere, so it's quite, or near enough a sphere. It's quite almost cube-like actually, but anyway, they're a shape, 3D shape. Yeah, and so you would think the surface was quite large of the chocolate. If you took it all off and made it flat, it'd be quite a lot of chocolate there, really, compared to the biscuit. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting as much chocolate as I should be. Could be because I made it quite subtle. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd definitely say the predominant taste is the biscuit, though. Yeah. Well, as I say, I think that's probably intended, and I can't really hold that against them. But for me, I think I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's a very hard one. So I think it's down to taste, really, in the figurative sense or whatever. In every sense, I guess, isn't it, really? But yeah, I think yes, there's so many plays on words there going on. I'm not even going to go into them. But yeah, I think it's definitely it's definitely. I don't know. For me, I think it's just a bit too biscuit-like. But I think that's what you'd probably expect from this. So it's hard for me to hold it against it, really. But I think I would just prefer the chocolate to stand out slightly more than it does, only slightly. So I think I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5. I think for me. I think I'd probably prefer a regular digestive biscuit to these. Although I don't have one to hand, I'm quite sure the chocolate kick is just better. It could be that it's the white chocolate isn't quite as intense as the other chocolates they do. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I think it's really just... I think it's just the ratios for me just don't quite work. But that's just for me. I think it'd be very minor adjustments to make it work for me, I think, really. But maybe it's fine for other people, I'm not sure, but there we go. Yeah, so 3.5 out of 5, I'd say. There we are. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.